Good morning and welcome to Tuesday Connect. This morning we will do a 10-minute and not a 20-minute. I had some requests for newbies that are new to meditation to could I offer some 10 minutes? And absolutely. And sometimes even just a few breaths is great. In my belief system, meditation isn't a thing we achieve. Meditation, that state, is something that we grow into. It's something that we live. So it isn't just a 10 minutes or 20 minutes or an hour or half hour. I'm not an hour meditator, by the way. I'm sometimes 20 minutes, sometimes I'm 30, sometimes a little longer than that. But my meditation style is to learn how to calm my mind, how to be present with my being, with my surroundings, using my five senses: taste, touch, smell, hear, see. Through all of that, now we can make connections to goodness. Because when we are too busy in our beautiful mind, which can be too busy with beautiful thoughts, however, most of us, because we live in this human world with lots of stress and all things around us and suffering, we tend to go from thinking of something beauty and then how the heck am I going to get there? And then that tidal wave can come in. So the practice of meditation is really more about how are we living? How are we learning to calm our mind through the day? How are we learning to stay present to what is in front of us? Yesterday, I was working on my newsletter, which it took me longer because I don't take chunks and write my newsletter. I build it in because I run a couple companies and I have my children and I have animals and lots of them. And so I like to go in and out because I want to be present for what's in front of me also. My clients, my works, So I thought, wow, I am getting too much in my head about what I want to say and how I'm going to finalize it. And my newsletter is really always, I try to do monthly, but I don't always do monthly. It's an expression of where I'm feeling those around me, my community, the greater world. What is necessary now? What would be of service for others to hear? And when I allow myself to come from that place of service, it flows through me. It's not about me. It's not about me. Because I feel like I've connected to goodness when I am connecting to goods of others. Or when I'm connecting to my higher power. When I'm connecting to the beauty that our earth exudes. Because our earth exudes so much beauty. And then look out beyond our earth to the other planets and all of the things we are discovering about incredible space, which is infinite. And isn't that concept just crazy? Infinity. What does that even mean? And so that gets me into that state of goodness. Ask yourself, what gets you into a state of goodness? What does goodness mean to you? I love that concept of connecting to others, and that is where goodness resides. I love that the profession I've chosen has helped me to help others. Help me helping others see their beauty. Help me helping others connect to love. Love self, love who we are, love where we are, and send that love out to others. Not fear, not competition, not envy, not resentment. I feel the most goodness when I'm sending the love out to, of course, my children and my pets and my home, even when my home is messy and chaotic, which is often the case, and my clients and my Young Living teammates, all of the things, and my friends. And I have a huge birth family, wonderful family that I absolutely adore, that I was born into. And I love that. I love my big family and all of that goodness, all of that goodness. That's how we connect to goodness. What are we doing to live a life of goodness? And how are we sharing that goodness with others? Now our heart swells. Now we can sustain goodness. So when we get caught in our thoughts and what's my purpose and what am I supposed to do, just put down that big, overwhelming hunk and ask, where am I needed? How may I bring goodness to the world? That feels good. So, oh my gosh, I've already gone more than 10 minutes. I've gone 6 minutes. I'm good. So now I want us to actually get into a quiet space. So start with an inhale. I always start with an oil. As you know, part of my business is my oil practice. And why? Because they're fantastic. They are so good for mental health and physical health. So I'm starting with Peace and Calming today. Rubbing your hands together. Inhaling. So if you have an oil, grab it. And if you don't, it's okay. Feel the oxygen. Feel that beautiful air that we are so gifted with. Feel that through your nostrils, down your throat, down your spine, allowing the belly to rise like a balloon, and with the exhale, it gently falls. Are your feet on the ground or are your sits bones on the ground? Feel the ground. Allow yourself with your inhales and your exhales to get comfortable, knowing you are present for you. I am here. I am present. When we allow ourselves to focus on the inhales and the exhales during our meditative practice, and also pausing throughout the day, giving ourselves pause points or peace points is what I like to call them. When we start to feel the frazzle or the disconnect, pausing, inhaling, exhaling, gathering self back. How am I to serve? So as we go into quiet for a few moments, perhaps after a few breaths, you may ask yourself, ask higher consciousness, ask God or divine light or this beautiful source creator, however you define it. Use your language. Lead me today. Where am I to serve? Where am I to connect and share goodness? And trust that those thoughts will come. because we all know there are many places in our world that are suffering. There are so many ways we can provide goodness. So go ahead and inhale and exhale. If your mind wanders, just go back to how it feels to inhale and to exhale. It's okay if your mind wanders. Reconnect with the breath. Reconnect with the inhales. How does that feel through your nose, down your throat? Check in with your shoulders and your back. Let your chest and your belly rise and fall. Inhales. Feel that fullness. Exhales. Feel that surrender. I am here. I am present. Lead me to goodness. And lead me to bring goodness to others. Allow yourself to expand that central heart-chest connection. If you're feeling peace, love, or goodness, with the inhale, bring it in. With the exhale, send it out to anywhere in the world that you're called to do so. Inhale. Exhale, love, kindness, goodness. Inhale, love. Exhale, love. Inhale, goodness. Exhale, goodness. And if you get emotional, let it be. It's okay. Staying with. Inhaling, love, goodness, kindness. Exhaling, love, goodness, kindness. Let it run through you, and then we share it with others. So today, as you progress through your day, if you feel the nudge to inhale and exhale, please do so. We all have time to pause, inhale, and exhale. We all have time to look people in the eyes and send a little goodness their way. When someone pops into our mind, we all have time to pause and send that being goodness, love. We all have time. Have a beautiful day. I am always honored. Sending so much love today and always.